The human being can be nothing other than a microcosm of a macrocosm. The human being has to be constructed out of the manifest levels of the Godhead spread throughout the universe that take on all these different planes that we hear about. For instance, there are different levels of a human being. In the esoteric tradition, we'll talk about a human physical body. That's related to the earth itself. In Sanskrit, they refer to as the sheath made of food. That's the literal name in Sanskrit for the physical body, a sheath made of food. Because we take in physical substance, we put it into a field of force that is the outline of our body, and then it fills it out with physical substance. So the physical body is of the same nature as the earth. We draw the substance from the earth, we give it back at death. Then we have the level of life energy. That's called chi, ki, prana in the east, or the etheric in the west for life energy. But basically it's pure life force. This is like the life energy of the Godhead moving through the world. We take a small detachment of that life energy and individualize it to become our life body during our incarnation. It's related to the element of water. Then we have our consciousness body, which includes both our emotional and mental function. Sometimes this is referred to generally as the astral, or sometimes it's broken down to being the emotional and mental body. But essentially it's the consciousness field of God that we bring into ourselves as an individualized astral body. And that emotion and mind aspect is related to the element of air. And then our self-awareness, our I am presence, is related to fire. This is what the ego with a capital E. They don't mean the ego of psychology. It's not your little ego. This is your I am presence. This is your divine spark of being self-aware. It's all about the development of pure self-awareness. Why would it be linked to fire? Because that's the pure spark of the fire, the flame from the ocean of fire of the Godhead that we have inside of us. Every part of ourselves is a detachment from part of the levels of God that make the levels of the world outside of us that we individualize to become a self-aware separate being. That's the absolutely fundamental part of understanding what being a microcosm of a macrocosm is.